harmful gas ever made. It disintegrates bones.
Please, I'm in the middle of a digestive.
He lives locally.
Where?
An ordinary Joe like this green guy, you still didn't get that formula off him.
He's really tricky.
Oh, shut up.
Working together? From now on, you and this Yankee Butch Brooks are partners. Those are the orders from Moscow, right, Nitschko?
I've just thought of an old friend of mine, Cynthia Birdwood.
Why?
Well, she used to lecture in physics and chemistry when I was at university. She's a genius. Bit eccentric.
Look who's talking.
I'm going to give her this and she can make it up in her laboratory. One sniff and we shall soon find out what all this fuss is about. What do you make of it?
Well, looks like a gas of some kind.
What kind?
Oh, hard to tell at this stage. Some sort of amino acid.
Well, do you think you can make it up?
Oh, I should think so. For one of your green campaigns, is it?
Well, I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to find out what it is. You see, the chemical company that I thought it had been stolen from deny all knowledge of it.
Bound to be something nasty, then.
You think so?
Oh, sure to be. Anything people deny all knowledge of usually is. By the way, you're not sitting on Harold, are you?
Harold?
One of my cats. He usually sits in that chair. Oh, don't worry. If he was there, you'd soon notice.
Oh?
He'd stick his claws into your bottom. He did it to the vicar last week. Oh, poor man. He nearly went through the ceiling. I saw you on the telly the other day, talking about water pollution.
Oh, that.
Well done. In fact, we could do with your help down here.
Oh, really?
Yes. The local council planning officer, an idiot called Ponsonby, has given permission for some firm to dump radioactive waste up the road in the landfill site.
Radioactive waste in a landfill site? That's ridiculous.
Well, that's what I said. Ponsonby says it's all okay because it's only low-level waste and perfectly harmless.
But surely your opinion as a nuclear physicist...
Ex-nuclear physicist. The man also thinks I'm too old to have a sensible opinion.
Nonsense.
That's what I said.
But surely there must be something you can do about it.
Well, I may not be able to, but I know a man who can.
Agent 7, you are incompetent. I've had the managing director of Gaschem on the phone for the last half hour demanding to know what we're doing about getting the formula back. Remember, this is a formula for the most deadly gas ever invented. This gas disintegrates bones.
I know, sir. Human jellyfish. You did tell me.
And what have you done about getting it back? You have done nothing whatsoever at all. This is not good enough, Agent 7. Not good enough at all.
No, sir.
Well, they're going to change all that. I'm going to get that formula back from this man Green, and what's more, I want it back within 24 hours. Have you got that?
Yes, sir.
And to get it back, it means that you are going to have to go underground.
Oh, do I have to, sir? I prefer to use buses.
I am talking about becoming an undercover spy.
Oh, really? That should be very interesting for you, sir.
Not me, Agent 7, you!
Me?
You are going to infiltrate. Pretend to be one of him.
You mean you want me to dress up as a man, sir?
No, I do not. You will be a greenie or whatever they call themselves. I've already booked you in at HQ for green training so that you can learn all the jargon, eco-friendly washing up liquid and that sort of thing. And here is your equipment.
Oh.
Badges. Banners. An inflatable whale. Sandals. Chains.
Chains?
Chaining yourself up.
Oh.
Half a dozen free-range eggs. And a rainbow. Now, go and get that formula, Agent 7.
What's this for, sir? Is it some kind of a booby trap?
Oh, that's my flask for my tea. Now go!
Yes, sir.
Get Mr. Alexander Sanderson. Alex, look, I'm very worried about this formula business. No, the only way we can get it back is to go outside our own organization. Yes, well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The best crook and freelance spy in the whole world is coming to see me now. Yes. It's the Vixen. Come in.
I believe you have a proposition for me.
Please, do come in. And take a seat. We've lost the formula for a gas.
Lost it? That was very careless of you.
Yes.
And tell me, this gas you've lost, what exactly does it do?
It melts people's bones and turns them into human jellyfish.
Really? Oh, wonderful.
Yes. Apparently it was taken by a man called Jack Green. The exact reason why he took it, though, we're not quite sure of yet.
Look, if it's just a matter of getting it back from this Jack Green, surely one of your own agents could handle it simply enough.
In theory, yes. In practice, well, I'll be quite frank with you, Vixen. We've had a lot of staff cuts lately, and some of the people that have left, well...
Quite understand. You've got a Dumbo on the case.
Not to put too fine a point on it, yes. She means well, but...
And so you've come to me for my help. A wise move. Now, tell me, this agent of yours, would you miss her at all?
Actually, we'd prefer it if nothing fatal happened to her.
Oh, so would I. But you know what I'm like. Especially if I get a teensy bit cross.
Yes, well, perhaps you'd like to look at these.
Holiday snaps, goody.
This is our agent, Dorothy Greco. This is Jack Green. And this is his niece, Kate Stevens.
Sweet.
Kate Stevens. And this is our man, Butch Brooks.
Isn't photography wonderful?
Now, the thing is, Vixen, we're supposed to be working with the Ruskies on this. Orders from Washington and Moscow. It's all part of this new togetherness, world peace, all that.
I know. It's so irritating, isn't it?
Exactly. But I think the Russians are wonderful people. And if that's what my country wants me to do, that's what I'll do. And I'll be glad to do it. But just in case.
Not that I have anything against the Americans, you understand. And if Moscow says we are allies, then we are allies. But just in case.
I understand perfectly. A gas! A gas that turns people into jelly! Don't you think that's wonderful? And it'll make feeding you so much easier. No nasty bones. You'll be able to have pudding. When 3 countries want it, I wonder who'll pay the most. Cuddles! Cuddles!
And you knew my Auntie Rosie in Havana.
Wonderful woman.
And what do you do now?
Well, now I'm a TV producer.
Oh,
See, we are doing a program called This Is Your Life, Jack Green.
Jack!
Shh. Remember, it's a secret.
Oh, of course. The little red book, eh?
What little red book? Oh, see? I understand he was here to see it today.
Oh, yes, indeed. Do take a seat.
Gracias.
Oh, not there. That's where Harold is.
Harold?
Oh, don't bother. He won't worry us. No, not there. That's Archie.
Archie? You mean he's in the chair?
Well, you never know with Archie. Now.
Is anybody in this chair?
No, of course not. Now, this is your life.
Oh yeah. This is in the strictest confidence.
Oh, of course.
You have known this Jack Green for how long?
Oh, years and years and years, since he was in nappies. Well, when he was a student.
Jack Green wore nappies when he was a student? Caramba!
When will this be on the telly?
Soon. What we are interested in is what Mr. Green is doing now.
Let me see. Well, right at this moment, he's involved in some gas or other.
Gas?
Yes. In fact, he's asked me to make it up for him.
Make it up?
Yes. Where's he gone?
Lunchtime traffic was diverted.
And because I'm
several
going
streets
away
were
for a
closed
week,
because of a
your
demonstration
father will
about
look
water
after
pollution
you.
at East
And
Side
of course
Water
your Uncle
Reservoir.
Jack. Thank
There were no
goodness you can look
arrests,
after
and the crowd
yourself.
was dispersed.
Did you just hear that? What? They've just said in the news that there was a demonstration about water pollution.
I bet Uncle Jack was there.
Well, if he was, I hope he kept quiet. He's rapidly becoming an environmental bore. He's making this family look ridiculous.
Well, I must admit, he has got better.
Well, that is true, dear. I mean, look at that television interview he did the other day. He actually wore a suit and a tie for it.
Oh, very smart. And at all other times, he's chained to a drilling rig or hanging from a bridge.
Maybe he's decided to change his image.
Well, I certainly hope so. It's terrible, everybody knowing that I'm his sister. Whenever he does one of his ridiculous publicity stunts, I can't go into the shops for days.
I'm sure all that's changed, dear. You'll see. I bet Michael's right. From now on, whenever he's got a public statement to make, it'll be a suit and tie job.
Get up, will you please, Michael?
Oh, but there's a horror film just starting.
Get it!
It's a wonder I don't get pneumonia from the door. I do. It's a germ.
Uncle Jack, you look wonderful.
Thank you, Kate.
Hurry up!
Thanks for the lift, Edward. Good night.
Oh, crumbs! Oh! Come on! Quick!
It's only me!
So there are more than 3 countries interested in this formula. The price has just gone up.
You sure this is going to work?
Those mics I fitted to the heel of every pair of his shoes are the best there is. Made in Japan. You can't beat them. Listen. Don't worry. As long as he doesn't walk and talk at the same time, we'll be okay.
I wonder what he's doing here.
Maybe he stashed the formula at the school.
Perhaps he's just going to pick up those 2 kids.
Is the headmaster in his study?
He's talking.
Enter. Sorry to trouble you, headmaster. I wondered if you had a moment.
Of course. Sit down, Mr. Green.
Thank you. I wanted to thank you, first of all, for letting us use the school in the water campaign. And I wanted to ask a favor.
What can I do for you?
Well, I know how concerned you are about the environment.
What the?
And they're planning to dump nuclear waste there with no proper safeguards at all.
But surely that's dangerous.
It certainly is. It's very dangerous. In fact, it's a scandal. What I propose to do is to publicize it so that everyone can see how dangerous it is. What I was wondering was, have you a 5-gallon drum you could let me have from the canteen? One with a lid that I can seal tight.
For one of your
sealed drum?
I'll tell the canteen man
formula.
that you have one. Though I hope you won't let anyone know where you got it from.
Oh, certainly not. And once everyone finds out how dangerous this stuff really is...
He's going to make up that gas in a sealed can and deliver it somewhere as a gesture.
That ought to do it.
Hello, Mr. Ponsonby.
Yes?
My name is Jack Green. I'm calling about the council's plan to dump radioactive waste in the landfill site at Periwinkle Lane.
And?
Well, some of the people who live nearby have expressed some concern.
Oh, you don't want to listen to them, Mr. Green. They're just a load of moaning minis. It's quite safe, I can assure you. Low radiation only, it's absolutely harmless. In fact, it wouldn't worry me to have it at the bottom of my garden.
Or in your office, eh?
What? Oh, a joke? No, not at all.
Fine. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Well, Mr. Ponsonby, your wish is going to come true.
Room 208. Unless they've moved him. You know what these council people are like for changing offices.
Okay, here we are. Gas masks on. For added effect.
Daddy wore one of these when he parachuted into France. He frightened the life out of everyone. They thought a warthog had landed.
He's gonna open that can and let the gas out. Well, let's do something. I'm nearly doing it already. Oh, we got to stop him opening that can. Ha! Hold it tight!
What happened?
Don't open that can! Oh, the can has got the gas in it. Grab it, Georgia. No, you don't. No! Give it to me. It's mine.
The minutes of the planning committee have never... I saw that row outside.
Huh?
That's Auntie Rose's friend.
What on earth is going on? And who the devil are you?
Jack Green, at your service. We spoke on the telephone today. I believe you said how happy you would be to have some nuclear waste in your office.
Well, get it away from me. It's dangerous. Then get out of my office. Get out.
Well, I think we've made our point.
Mr. Ponsonby.
Go away.
But Mr. Ponsonby, how does what we've just seen fit with your claim that this stuff is safe?
What I'm wondering is, who were all those funny-looking people with Auntie Rose's friend?
Auntie Rose's friend? I think we'd better have a nice cup of tea and a long talk about all this.
Mr. Ponsonby, have you got a statement for the press?
Go away! Well, as they say, one picture is worth 1,000 words.
I still think you were very lucky not to get arrested.
Why, I did nothing illegal. I simply delivered an empty can to a man.
Shut up, Michael. I bet Cynthia Bottomwood's pleased.
Birdwood, but yes, she is.
Has she found out what that formula is yet?
No, but she'll give us a ring as soon as she has. She said it'll take her a whole week to find all the ingredients for it. You know, what was so odd was all those other people turning up. Hello, I wonder who that is. Eh?
Sign here, please.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello there. Hello. My name's Dorothy Greckle, and I'm new to this area.
Oh.
You may not know it, but I'm a green activist.
No, I shouldn't have realized it immediately.
The thing is, your name, where I come from, is a legend in the field of green activism.
It is?
And when my friends knew I was coming here, they said you simply must look him up.
I see. Well, Miss,
Greckle. Dorothy Greckle. Call me Dorothy.
Well, Dorothy.
Well, the thing is, I want to help you.
Help me?
To, improve your waterworks.
Oh, thank you. Well, perhaps you'd better come in.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what a lovely, airy flat.
This is my nephew, Michael, and my niece, Kate. Michael and Kate, this is,
Dorothy Greckle.
Dorothy Greckle.
Well, I think that
Yes, of course you do, Michael. Will you excuse us? We'll go and make some coffee.
Of course.
Just be a minute.
Absolutely.
I was only going to say this.
know what you were going to say, Michael.
Oh, she looks like a loony.
We cannot help how we dress.
She does look a bit odd, Uncle Jack.
I think you ought to search her. She might have a chainsaw in her handbag.
Michael, you have been watching far too many of the wrong sort of films. Now, I want you to behave. Thank you, Kate. All right? Come along, everybody.
Michael hates it.
Ah.
I was just admiring your table. It's very lovely.
Well, it's serviceable.
What's this? Telemessage.
Oh, I almost forgot. That's who was at the door.
That's some coffee, Miss Greckle.
Oh, is it decaf?
Good heavens, this is absolutely outrageous.
Is it about the formula?
No. It's from a retired colonel I know in Barley by the Sea.
What's so outrageous about a message from a retired colonel in Barley by the Sea?
Someone has been dumping oil in the sea down there and it's coming up on the beach. Not only does it pollute all the beaches, but it kills all marine life. Fish, plankton.
And the seals?
Exactly, Kate. Right, Miss Greckle. You said you wanted to help. Did you mean it?
Yes.
Good. Well, now's your chance. We're all going to Barley by the Sea. There's some nasty business afoot down there.